My family resides across the country in a quaint house, and I make it a point to visit them whenever I can. Thankfully, my work provides ample vacation time, and I genuinely enjoy the leisurely drive to their place. The journey, although a bit extended, is oddly therapeutic, offering a chance to unwind and reflect. Often, I choose to spend a night at a hotel or motel along the route. My stops are usually brief. I check in, rest, and hit the road as soon as I'm rejuvenated. You see, ces areas surrounding my route are usually quite desolate and neglected, situated in remote corners where civilization feels distant. This solitude makes me feel a bit uneasy, as I'm more accustomed to urban settings. During the holiday season last year, I embarked on my customary road trip to visit my parents. I started early, around 1 or 2 a.m., determined to cover substantial ground. Driving for nearly 20 hours straight, save for brief pit stops for sustenance and caffeine, left me drained. As the clock struck 11 p.m., I was fatigued beyond measure, struggled to keep my eyes open while behind the wheel. Though I was only a little less than 8 hours away from my destination, I knew I couldn't push myself much further. So, when I chanced upon a small town about 20 minutes ahead, I made a swift decision to halt my journey. This remote hamlet was minimalistic, boasting only a motel and a gas station. Nevertheless, it was all I needed. Pulling into the motel's mostly deserted parking lot, I approached the front desk. A friendly, elderly lady welcomed me, engaging in a bit of small talk before handing me the key to my room. I returned to my car, my exhaustion urging me to prioritize rest over all else. Thus, I left my belongings in the car and headed inside. The room itself held little significance. I was too fatigued to care. I promptly entered the bathroom, eager to freshen up before settling into bed. While I showered, I heard faint tapping sounds from outside, which I attributed to the gentle rustling of tree branches against the building. I paid no mind to it and continued with my routine. Emerging from the bathroom after a brisk 5-minute shower, I prepared for sleep, the tapping sounds still echoing in my mind. I slid beneath the covers, set an alarm on my phone, and turned off the lamp. My exhaustion trumped any concerns about the motel's age and remoteness, and I fell into a deep slumber with remarkable ease. However, my respite was short-lived. Abruptly, I jolted awake to the sound of movement near the bed, my senses on high alert. In the dimly lit room, I strained my eyes toward the front door, my heart racing. Paralyzed by fear, I remained rooted in place, hesitant to reach for the light, terrified of what I might encounter. Moments later, a noise emanated from the other side of the room, near the window. Panic surged through me, the darkness suddenly oppressive. Swiftly, I switched on the light, revealing an empty room, or so I thought. As my gaze swept the space, my eyes settled on the slightly ajar closet door. My mind raced, contemplating the possibilities. Summoning my courage, I ventured forward, slowly nudging the closet door open. To my astonishment, a large bag tumbled out, revealing a trove of luggage, clothes, and assorted items belongings that did not belong to me. Bewilderment coursed through me as I processed the inexplicable scene before me. Simultaneously, the window by my bedside slammed shut and the echo of retreating footsteps reached my ears. My heart raced, and I felt a shiver creep down my spine. Capitalizing on the momentary distraction, I seized my phone from the nightstand and fled to my car. As the engine roared to life, my eyes met the figure of a man standing just outside the room's entrance. Our gazes locked momentarily before he darted inside, clutching a bag from the stash within the closet. Adrenaline pumping, I hastily maneuvered my car toward the motel's front office. Racing inside, I recounted the harrowing events to the woman at the front desk, my voice trembling. She acted swiftly, alerting the authorities and ensuring our safety within the confines of the office until their arrival. Over the ensuing weeks, a puzzling narrative unfolded, casting a shadow of confusion over the incident. The bags discovered in the closet were traced back to victims of recent robberies, individuals who had fallen prey to similar crimes at various motels in the vicinity over the past month. The man who had crossed my path appeared to have used the room as a temporary storage space for his ill-gotten gains, using the unlocked window to gain access. Curiously, one of the bags stood apart from the rest. It bore no association with the other reported thefts, sparking intrigue and prompting repeated inquiries from the authorities. A confluence of questions consumed my thoughts. What was the significance of that particular bag, and why did the man risk exposure to retrieve it? The incident, fraught with mystery and a lingering sense of unease, continues to occupy my mind. The notion that he had opened the window while I slept, unbeknownst to me, only adds to the chilling nature of the encounter. I'm haunted by the thought of what his intentions might have been as he hovered outside my window and what sinister purpose that one bag held. As a result, my vigilance has increased, and I approach future trips with heightened caution, a reminder that even in mundane settings, danger can lurk in unexpected corners. Thank you for joining us for this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Goodbye.